I wake up and this is what I see. I see a trailer. Ada Wong Separate Ways is finally here. They finally dropped the trailer, right? And I was getting all cool. And I was all excited for it. And I was like, oh man, Ada DLC, I can't wait to play it. Little did I know. Little did I know that it doesn't say right here. Maybe also there's gonna be like a DLC for mercenaries or something, but it doesn't say right here. This is paid DLC. Paid. I have to pay more money to get this. Oh, it's slow ram. Why are you getting mad? It's DLC. You shouldn't be mad. You gotta every DLC you gotta pay for. I bought the deluxe edition. I pre-ordered Resident Evil 4. Bought the deluxe edition. Okay, with the skins and the guns and the treasure map and whatnot. And now you're telling me to get the other portion of the game, which they cut out. All of this stuff got cut out of the original game. U3. Where is U3? Guess what? He's here. But he was cut out from the original game. Literally, you're missing entire sections of the story and the plot if you do not play the DLC, which, by the way, was free. Free! Add-on, which you had in the original game. Look at that. The laser room. All of the stuff that they're shutting. All of the stuff that they're showing is the stuff that got cut from the original Resident Evil 4 remake game. The original Resident Evil 4 had all of this once you beat the campaign, but now you're telling me I need to pay $10? $10? And you're like, slow Rom, we don't know the price yet. This is just the reveal trailer. Well, if you do a little bit of research, I don't care, cookies, whatever. If you do a little bit of research and you go down here to the official Resident Evil website, right here, you can check out the DLC page right here. Let me scroll down. Can I scroll down? Can I scroll down? Right here, here it is, Separate Ways. Right there, it says the mission requires secret file, no longer failures, whatever. It's telling you the synopsis, right? Right here. Okay, this one says free DLC, right? This one's available now. If you go up here, paid DLC. Are you seeing this? I bought the damn deluxe edition. The edition that's supposed to have everything. Imagine if you buy Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Gold Edition or whatever, and then they come out with some new DLC and you gotta pay another $60 DLC to get the other half of the game. No. This is literally like atrocious. What is this? Playable characters. Oh yeah, these two characters which are gonna be DLC characters. That's crazy. This is free DLC. But you know, the cut content, the important stuff, this right here is gonna be paid. Now I saw that this was gonna be $10 US. I don't know what the conversion rate is in other countries, but basically $10. Look at this DLC. If you click right here, is the first here. Downloadable content: the mercenary, the fast paced, whatever. Additional story mode featuring Ada as the main character. And there's like, literally they're putting two other things in the update. Backed by popular demand and available now, a free DLC. What do you mean popular demand? Mercenaries has been in Resident Evil since 1999. 1999, Resident Evil 3 had Mercenaries. Back on the damn PlayStation 1. We're on the PlayStation 5, and you're telling me, by popular demand, we decided to add on this free extra mode. Man, what are you talking about? Stop gaslighting us. What are you talking about? Every damn Resident Evil game has had it, except for 7. And 8 was okay. But every single one, how come we're paying more for less? We're literally, if you buy this DLC, I'm not buying this, but if you buy this DLC, I'm telling you right now, you're not a gamer. Straight up. You're not a gamer. With $10, go back and buy the original game. And you're going to get more value out of those $10 with buying the original game than buying this crappy ass, half-ass, cut content, repolished, refurbished, over here, twisted over DLC. Straight up. Straight up. And this is not an opinion. This is facts. Because some people will be like, oh, slow Rom. In my opinion, slow Rom. The people that say that just say that because they cannot hold their actual thoughts to criticism. Like when I say this is a fact, this is able to be contradicted. Oh, not contradicted, but this is able to be disproven, right? And this is able to be like, okay, I am proven wrong on this. But if you say my opinion, my opinion, right? Like some of you people are gonna write down in the comments, you're gonna be like, well, in my opinion, you are dodging criticism, because if I were to critique your opinion, you're like, oh, well, it's not valid because it's my opinion. It is what I think. But what you could be thinking, it is wrong. We could, right now, we could pull up outside. We look up at the sky and I could tell you, okay, man, the sky is blue. But you could be like, actually, the sky is green. You are factually wrong, but you're going to be like, well, in my opinion, the sky is green, so it's green. No, it's damn blue. Get it right. Just look up it. Are you colorblind? If you're colorblind, you can't even see the color. It would just look like black and white, or I don't know. It would look like the way like dogs could see. I don't know how colorblindness works, but like you get the point. You get the point.
Well, Slow Rom, you didn't explain it well because my brain is not developed. So you gotta go in depth and do the.
Man, be quiet. Right into the comment sections. Like, now this is cool. VR experience for Resident Evil games. They've been doing this since 7. So this is a good addition that should always be brought to newer games. But like, here's the thing. This is what they do. They bring something new, which by the way, not everyone can use this, because first you gotta own a PS5. That's like $600. You know, like 500 plus tax and like a game. The game, you know, so like $600. Then you need a PlayStation VR 2, which is like another $600. So if you want to play this, you gotta spend $1,200. Or you can just buy the Oculus and buy the original game. But actually, no, never mind. I would not recommend that. Do not buy Resident Evil 4 original on VR, because they've actually went back and censored stuff, and it's not like the original game. So don't play that one. Play any other version. You can play the Switch, GameCube, PS4, Xbox 360, Wii, the Wii U question mark, PlayStation 2, Xbox One version, the one that says the OG or Resident Evil 4 from 2005, and you're good. That's basically it. You're good. What else? And look at this digital I bought the digital. Do you see this? You see this, right? Pre-order bonus. I have that because I pre-order it. And guess what? I didn't buy the standard edition. I bought the deluxe edition. Where's the deluxe edition? Oh, is this it? Well, I also got this, the soundtrack. Literally. Like, I bought everything for the damn game. Why? Because I had some extra cash and I wanted to buy it. 2 games were coming out. It was Jedi Survivor and Resident Evil 4. And Survivor, you couldn't get it for PS4. So I'm like, okay, Resident Evil wins. And honestly, out of the 2 purchases, this was the better one. Like, the game is pretty solid. It's actually really fun. But in terms of a Resident Evil remake, like, it's a good Resident Evil game. I wouldn't say it's a good remake. And I also wouldn't say that it outweighs the original. Because there's 2 kinds of remake. There's the remake that it completely is... It has the complete identity of the original game. But, you know, updates the visuals, updates to modern gameplay mechanics, maybe add some more levels. Nothing gets subtracted. More stuff is added, and that becomes the definitive edition. But that's really hard because that needs to maintain the original identity of the game. Alright? So, like, for, like, Resident Evil 4 Remake, I'm like, yeah, you should definitely play the original one and the new one. But then something like Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, if you ask me which one you should play, I'm like, you gotta play Royal. Like, there's no need to play Persona 5. Royal is just a better game. But that is a fact, right? That is a factual. But in my personal opinion, I think that you should play both. Like, at least one time Persona 5 and then one time Royal. Because to me, they're 2 different, unique experiences. But, like, I'm trying to compare that to, like, this, right? So, like, this remake, it doesn't replace the original, but it's still a really awesome Resident Evil game. What is not cool is that I pay for the damn deluxe edition, and I don't even get the deluxe content. Like, I don't even get the complete bonus content. Like, I pre-order and whatever. Like if I'm gonna be spending this kind of money, I want the whole, you know, the whole package. I want everything on it. And if companies are gonna do, if you're telling me, you're like, oh, slow ROM. Well, you see, gaming companies, this is what they do now because they gotta be live service or they gotta get more money to support the developers or whatever excuse you want to do. Straight up, I'm gonna just say it right here. Then we should just stop buying new games. What happened? What's gonna happen when nobody buys a game when it comes out? The game's gonna flop, and then it has to go on like clearance, so then people will buy it, and then they can make up the money that way. But like the solution to that would be like straight up, just don't buy games. And this is kind of like a little message to everybody watching, or more accurately listening, because if you're watching, you're just been staring at me, looking at this image. More accurately, like listening to this video, but like I say we should gotta work on our bad luck, man. Like we gotta work on. If you got some old games that you want to play those old games. Don't be playing all of these modern games. I got Ultimate Edition, Deluxe Edition, pre-order bonus, extra pack, DLC. Well, like I'm not saying don't buy the game, but just don't buy it when it comes out. Wait for it to drop in price. At that time, I was just being fruitfulest with my money, and I had some extra dough, and I was like, I got some time. Not gonna do much during the summer. I gotta play. You know, there's a game that I really want to play, and I really love Resident Evil 4. So I'm like, why not? But after what just happened right now, this is gonna be my first and last ever game that I pre-order, ever. I am glad that I was able to have that experience. If you never have that and you want to do that for a game that you like, go ahead. But like, once you did it, now you know better. Now you learn from the mistakes or you learn from the experience because not every type of learning is bad. And, when Resident Evil comes out, Resident Evil 9 comes out or whatever, I'm not buying it. I'm going to wait. Dude, this game came out earlier this year. Y'all think about that. This game came out in like, uh, if we're on September, the recording of this video, this game came out in like May. That's quite a while, quite a while for the game to come out, or like for this DLC to come out. So, I mean, is this it? Deluxe edition. See, look, I bought all of this. So like, you're telling me deluxe edition and collector's edition. So like, what's the collector's edition? Oh, it gives you the. See, okay, if I had more money, I maybe would have bought that too, because it comes with a statue. But uh, I mean, it's tricky, man. Like you kind of making a bet. What if the game turns out to be? Like now we know that the game turned out to be really good, and I can't really have a like full like thoughts on it because I don't own it. But maybe in the future, I start getting some more disposable income, and I can make reviews for you guys and let you know if it's worth buying or not. Should you play Resident Evil 4 remake? Yes, but wait for it to be like $30 with the Ada DLC included, like $30 complete package. All right, that is my advice to you. Anyways, thank you guys for hearing me rant. I just had to get that off my chest because I be looking at my phone and then I see this pulled up and I have so many thoughts that I just gotta share it. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.